Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and you are safe. So in today's video, I'm going to do my empties video. I've got this huge box of empty products, majorly body care and hair care. I think I have hardly any makeup. Just because since last 3 months we are in lockdown and I hardly wear makeup except when I'm filming, so I have hardly used any makeup. It's just skincare, body care and hair care products in here. So if you want to see my mini reviews and if you want to know if I'll be repurchasing them or no, then please keep on watching. So the first product which I just finished today morning is this Innisfree face wash. This is the olive real cleanser, and as you can see, I have used every single bit of this product. I've cut this open, I've murdered the bottle. You know, there was so much of product left inside. Since it's a cream product, once you think the product is empty and you cut it open, there's still a month's product left in this. So I highly recommend that if you have cream products in tubes or bottles, please cut and use as much as you can. So as you can see, it's completely empty. I don't know, it's just been gross. So this is their olive real cleansing foam enriched with extra virgin olive oil, and yeah, I really love this cleanser. It's a creamy face wash, so it foams up well and it just removes all your dirt and oil from the skin. Especially since I have oily skin, I really like such deep cleansers which removes everything from my skin and makes it fresh and healthy. So if you have dry skin, this can be a little overstripping, but if you have normal to oily skin, you will love this cleanser. This is for around 690-700 rupees, but this will last you for ages, like almost four months this has lasted me, and it's a really good cleanser and I will definitely repurchase this one. Maybe some other variant like from Innisfree, but they have a lot of other variants in the same format, so I'll definitely try that and you should too. So another face wash which I completed is this Sebamed Clear Face Cleansing Foam. So I usually have 2 to 3 face washes going at a time, and this one is a cleansing foam, like it's a foam cleanser, so you directly get foam from this. And this is a very gentle cleanser, but it was very effective. Like, it cleansed my skin pretty well, and this is especially for acne prone skin. So if you have pimples, blackheads and all of that, this is really very good. I highly recommend it. It doesn't have any fragrance, so if you're sensitive to fragrance, this is a good buy. You can definitely try this. It's a very doctor recommended product. Like, it maintains your pH balance, and like a very simple, sada, nice face wash. Like, you can never go wrong with this one if you have acne prone skin. So yeah, it's a good cleanser, and I will definitely buy it in future, not right now. I have 2-3 cleansers which I'm going through, but a really good option for acne prone skin. And now coming to body lotions, like body butters, I finished this Japanese cherry blossom strawberry kiss body butter from the Body Shop. It's completely gone. I love the fragrance of this body butter. It is very fruity and floral, and it's very girly. Like, if you love sweet smelling products, this is your pick. And as always, Body Shop body butters are extremely luxurious, rich and very nice. I really love this variant. Definitely a must try. Like, if you get it on a sale or something, definitely pick it up. I have 2 more body butters from Body Shop, so I'll finish that before I repurchase this fragrance. Like, this variant, it's really very nice. So yeah, you should like, I think I only like body butters from Body Shop. I don't like any other brand. I'm very loyal to my body butters. Okay, another this is a lotion. So another thing which I finished up is this Innisfree Jeju Orchid lotion. So this is a skin lotion, like, so this is basically a face lotion. I used as a face lotion, but after a point it was very thick for me on my face, so I used as, you know, hand cream or, you know, body lotion. So for that it was really very nice. It absorbed very well, but on my face, since I have oily skin, it was, you know, a little heavy for me. So yeah, it's a good product. Like, if you're looking for a nice lotion for dry skin or normal skin, definitely go for this. It's nice, but for oily skin, I don't think I'll recommend this as a face lotion. Pretty bottle though, like, I love Innisfree bottles and products. They're pretty cool. So next few products are pretty random. Like, I had bought them 2-3 years ago, and they were just lying around and about to expire, so I had finished up. So they're pretty random, so yeah, let's get into it. This one is Dove Beauty Cream. I think I got this 3 years back from Dubai, and I don't know why I picked it up, like, just random at a store. It's a face cream, but it was really very heavy for me as a oily skin person, so I couldn't use it on my face. I used it, you know, on my body, basically on my feet when they were super dry. So I used to just use it over there, and I finished it up. I don't think I will buy Dove creams again, because I don't know, I don't really like the smell. It's pretty artificial, like, it's obviously artificial smell, so I don't know, I don't like it. And like, if you have dry skin, it, like, you might like it for your body, but I don't think I recommend this as a face cream. There are better creams. Yeah, so another thing which I finished up is this Via Naturals Rose Luxury Toner. So this says it's for detoxifying and calming. Like, it's a spray bottle. I think it just has a tiny bit left. So this is a distilled rose toner, and I quite liked it. It was very refreshing, and I just used it up in summers when it was really very hot in afternoons, and in shoes I used to feel very hot, so I used to refresh my makeup with this. So a pretty nice option. Like, if you're looking for a nice budget friendly rose toner, this one is pretty good. I don't remember the price, but I will definitely leave the link in the description box below, so do check it out. It's an Indian brand, so yeah, do support Indian beauty brands. So another thing which I completed is this hand food, like a hand cream from Soap and Glory. Again, this was purchased 3 years back, if I'm not wrong. So since start, I really didn't enjoy this cream. It says that it is the most astonishing hand cream ever, but I don't agree with it. Maybe my tube was bad. Like, since the start, I just felt that you know, the cream and the water, they were separated, so I used to get liquid, like water kind of product in my hand, and all the cream was all stuck up inside. So I didn't like it. I think there is some product left, like, it's leaking. Oh my god, it's gone really gross. I didn't like it. I don't know why is it so hyped up, but yeah, I really didn't like this product, so I'm not going to repurchase it. Soap and Glory products are supposed to be good, but I don't know, I didn't get a good product. I didn't like it. Another thing which I finished up is this Dr. Burma, like, all the things are done. This is the Spot Hydrochloride Band. Basically, this is spot treatment for your acne. These had 20 patches on this, and honestly, it is a good product, but I didn't see an overnight result. Like, I had to use it for 3-4 days for the pimple to actually settle down and just get a little even. But it's not an overnight magic spot treatment which I thought it was. It's a good product. Like, if you really have a big zit and you want to just reduce the acne in size, then you can go for it, but it doesn't remove it completely. So it's a good thing, but I don't think that it does exactly what it claims. so it's okay. I have 2 more packets of this, so I'll definitely be using it, but I'm not sure if I'll repurchase it. So another thing which I finished is this Paula's Choice 10% azelaic acid booster. This was a sample size, like this is the product which I got. It's pretty small, but it's like a 5 ml product, but I really liked the results of this one. Like it actually helped fade acne marks. Like I do get a lot of hormonal acne, and once they go, they leave ugly mark on your skin. So this helps to, you know, reduce the acne scar. I think I just have 1 or 2 uses left, but I just thought of including this in the video because I'm not going to you know, save it till my next video. So I really like this one, but the full size is pretty expensive. I think it's for 3,500 or something on Amazon. But I'm definitely looking to, you know, buy this product because I've seen results and it's worth it. So yeah, Paula's Choice is again an underrated product. I don't see a lot of influencers talking about it, at least in the Indian community, but I really love their skincare products. They are available on Amazon, so you can check out and you know, buy some amazing skincare. That's it. Then I think the last skincare product here is this YVB Plant Remedy Skin Salve. So this was the trial size bottle which I had purchased the first time. Like this is completely gone. I've used this bottle completely. I've used up every little thing left, and I love this skin salve. I've already got a bigger version of this. It is that good. It's like an overnight skin treatment, so it is pretty heavy. I can't use this in daytime since I have oily skin, but at night and as a night mask, this works wonders. I just apply a generous layer of this on my face, and next day I wake up with baby soft skin. So a lot of night masks, they give you baby soft skin, but this one is special just because that it is made of pure ingredients. Like you see the ingredient list, and I've never seen a product with such clean and good ingredients. They are all very you know, ethically sourced. It's made in India. Like all their YVB products have clean skincare ingredients, which is amazing, and I really vouch for this brand, and I love their skin salve. It's definitely something which you should try if you're looking for a good night sleeping mask. This is really amazing. There is a makeup product in here. So this is the Nykaa Skin Genius foundation. I'm the shade 03 Warm Sand. I think this has featured in 2 to 3 empties of mine already. This is my 3rd bottle if I'm not wrong. I love this foundation. This is my go-to foundation. Like I have to have one of Nykaa Skin Genius with me all times because I just love the formula. When I don't want you know, heavy coverage, or like when I just don't know what to wear, I go to this, and it's amazing. It's light to medium coverage, but it's very dewy, very healthy. Like even on my oily skin, it doesn't look too dewy. It's like perfect amount of dewy, healthy skin which you want with little bit of coverage. So yeah, amazing, highly recommend it. I think most of you all have tried this already, but yeah, this is my favorite, and I'll definitely repurchase this till I find a better foundation. So yeah, the next product here is a body wash. This is from Bath and Body Works, and this is Frosted Cranberry Bubble Bath and Body Wash. This is like a huge size. This was a gift. I don't think you get this in India. So this was a limited edition Bath and Body Works product. I have not seen it in India, like I've not seen it online, but it's a really good smelling body wash. I love how it smells. It's very fruity, yet it has that hint of coziness to it, which is beautiful. I think I've used this for 3 months. Like at the start of lockdown in during March end. I remember I started using it and I just finished it. Like I still have one use left, so yeah, I'm almost done. So it lasted me a very long time, definitely worth it. I don't know if I can find the same one in India, but I love Bath and Body Works body wash. They smell very nice and they're definitely worth it. So yeah, this one. Last two products are hair care. This one is Herbal Essence Moisture Rosemary and Herbs shampoo. To be really honest, I didn't like the shampoo. Like, it smells good, yes, it smells really very nice, very beautiful scent of rosemary and herbs, but I don't know, I didn't find like I didn't feel satisfied after using this shampoo. I used to, like, it just made my hair very dry. It's supposed to give in moisture, but I just felt that it just dried my hair uh, too much. So I used half of it, and then rest of the shampoo I used it to clean my brushes and other things. So I don't think I'll recommend it. I've heard a lot of people rave about it, but somehow I didn't like it. It didn't suit my hair. So yeah, I don't think I'll recommend this one. So next shampoo which I finished is this Opticare from Matrix. This is their smooth straight shampoo. So actually I had got this shampoo when I had smoothened my hair almost a year back, and it was just lying there. I used to use it, like I used to alternate with other shampoos, but I finally decided to finish this one. It's a good shampoo. It just gives you a straight, sleek look, and I really love how it gives a very sleek look, but it has a lot of chemicals in it. Like, it's high on like, it's a sulfate based shampoo, so it has a lot of chemicals in it. So I used to not use it on a regular basis. I used to just use it on occasions, but in this lockdown I just finished the remaining amount, and it's a nice shampoo, but I don't think I'll repurchase it because again my smoothing is going anyway. So I just use normal shampoos. Like, basically I'm not very particular with the shampoo that I have to use this shampoo. I like majorly Tresemme shampoos and L'Oreal shampoos. So yeah, I am not really very particular about that. So yeah, I finished this huge shampoo bottle. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.